today. From Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina, it's Week 16 of the NFL on EA Sports. Will Lutz set to kick off.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
A nice little juke.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive.
Leading them out is the Austin, Texas native. At quarterback, it's Baker Mayfield.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
One touchdown, one pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe he leans on a few other parts of the offense and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
At the 25-yard line.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Going up top. And that is incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 23. And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Tampa Bay coming out along with a man who needs no introduction, the great Tom Brady.
Okay, just to make sure I'm clear, you have not voted for NFL MVP yet, correct?
I always wait till the end. I
do the exact same thing, but let's just be honest here. Does he still have a shot? Here we are, Week 16.
Yeah.
He's in the race, but is he really there?
Yeah, I think he needs a little help. It's French. Don't you agree?
I agree. I think he needs a lot of help. People have to play poorly down the stretch. Around him in terms of the other people who are the candidates, and he needs to be absolutely beyond spectacular. I think it's going to be really, really tough. But you know something? Being his team MVP, that's not such a bad thing, is it?
No, and he has been great for this team, no doubt about it. 8 quarters to prove himself. The numbers on the ground for Jones last week. 18 carries, 68 yards.
Well, we know they've clinched a playoff spot, but there's plenty of football left to play, and I'm a proponent of continuing to do what you've done throughout the season, especially with teams that are heavy run teams. Because if you throttle back too early, you lose the rhythm of the run game, not just with the runner, but with the offensive line as well.
12 yards there and a first down.
First down, Buccaneers.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins.
And he's got this down to the 35. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. Brady's throw there complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 10 more there and another first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Shotgun now for Brady. On the slant, complete to Hopkins. And the Buccaneers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Here we go now on 1st and goal.
Brady now to throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. DeAndre Hopkins. with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Bucs have taken a first-quarter lead. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he'll weave all the way out to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return.
Well, he gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3 and out.
Have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. And they go play action. Mayfield. Wide open receiver complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. 23 yards the pickup there. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On the ground, this is Williams. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
That's another Panthers first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. The 305-pound Ndamukong Suh finding the path to the QB there. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. Open man is Samuel, complete. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to third and goal.
A 2-yard pickup brings up third and goal.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Joey Sly on for the field goal. A 30-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
Panthers 3.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
28-yard line.
With the Bucs offense making their way back out on the field, let's take a look at the playoff picture, Charles, coming into the weekend in the NFC. And for them, it's no longer a question of will they make the playoffs. They've clinched the division title. The question, can they hold on to that #1 seed?
And this is where the mental fortitude comes to play, doesn't it? Because now you're not just the coach talking about it, his team talking about it to each other, supporting each other, carrying each other along, because having that #1 seed means everything in the NFL.
It does. So even though the division title's clinched, shouldn't take the foot off the gas.
No, not at all. Play it all the way through, and I think we've seen that in recent years in the NFL. The teams that play and play to win each and every game, they're the ones to deal with in the playoffs.
Now the pass, and it's into the arms of Hopkins. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
40-yard line.
Brought down by Nate Gehring. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, it's Brady. Going deep for Hopkins.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Give him 32 on the play.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins with his 14th touchdown of the year, second of the game. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. And as this offense makes their way back out, NFC playoff race time, we give you a look at what's going on there. And with the final fortnight of games upon us, teams jockeying for position. Some of these games really starting to take enormous importance, as they always do this time of year.
I like how you use fortnight.
Hey, you're impressed, aren't you?
I am impressed. That means 2 weeks, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
That does.
But how about exactly what you're talking about? Going down the stretch, how much importance is placed on these games. Look, everyone talks about every game's important. When you get to this time of year, maybe that importance gets quadruple. And that's where we are right now, to see who can make their last run, their last push to get into the playoffs.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 31 yards there, and a first down. What did you see there on the defensive side? What allowed that good-sized run?
Well, they were in a cover 2 alignment, which means your 2 safeties are back away from the line of scrimmage. So if you can match up your blocking at the line, at the point of attack, there's usually some room, a big gap between that second level and third, and that's what they were able to exploit.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
2nd and 6 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, Mayfield. That's going to be caught by Samuel. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
He steps out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Here's Mayfield. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and...
On 2nd down, McCaffrey.
31-yard line.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw it. Being chased out left. And he's got it. And he'll be out.